Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, doing my live reaction for Supernatural, I believe it's season 15, episode 16, Unity. So, the final episode premieres tomorrow for me. I won't be able to see it until Friday because I'm doing everything CW app style. I just realized my light is like super, that's why I have this weird shadow. It's actually the shadow of my camera. I'm gonna fix that. That's better. Okay, that was just gonna be weird for me, so I was like, gotta do that. So if you can't tell already, I'm super high right now, which leads me to my apology for the last episode. I just realized today that I left the audio in from the actual episode. It wasn't like my camera audio, it was the show audio from my recordings that I do. So of course it was super loud, so there are parts where you can't tell what the heck I'm saying. So to the 22 people that watched that most likely definitely won't end up watching this, I apologize for that. I caught that. I did the re-edit, had the one where it was just the recording audio, and I just forgot to upload it. Like, it's just like I was just in like dad life, and I did the edit, and I thought like days must have gone past, and I was like, oh, I gotta publish this, and I just forgot that I went through and did an actual re-edit to re-upload it. And I guess it's a good thing. At least I didn't delete the old version. Although I guess if I did that, I don't know. I just didn't think about YouTube, so I just deleted it. So I probably wouldn't have had anything if I did that. So at least the crappy version's up. But I apologize if you're coming from that episode to this one, or that reaction to this one. This will be better. I'll make sure I have the right audio this time, and hopefully I'll remember from my mistake. So if I do the wrong audio again and I do a re-edit, I don't delete the edit and then just never just forget to do the re-upload. So that sucked. I didn't even publish it. I actually didn't even publish the video before, because I caught it before. Oh well. But either way, series finale premieres tomorrow, and that's really crazy. I have 3 episodes to go, so the plan is this, to use my like slight freedom that I have from being a dad. These are my 3 hours. I'm gonna shoot through this because of course the finale is tomorrow, so I really want to like just catch up and try to upload these as fast as possible. So the plan is to shoot through these tonight and then do the finale on Friday, and then possibly have it up by Saturday. If that happened, then it's cool. I did it. But as of now, that's my plan. So obviously this will be the first one out. So depending on how quickly other things come out, you'll know how it's going. But I'm excited to get into it. 3 episodes. I'm high. It's a great time to be had. I recently found out she did the voice for a character that I like, and I guess if I wasn't high, I might remember that. Can't think of who it is, but it's some other character that I like, and I was like, oh snap. It's like it's a more recent thing too, and I just can't for the life of me think who it is. I'll probably throw up a little image or something. You know, it's funny, I was gonna say, with the way they show everything, it's like every universe that gets wiped out, it's just, you know, from our perspective, like, oh, it's Earth. And it just, like, I was just thinking when she was looking up at the stars, like, what if he takes out every world leading up to Earth? Like, what if it was more than just the universe stuff? That was way louder than I expected. What if it was like, you know, planet by planet kind of sinking in? But we hadn't seen that, so I guess that's not the case. Maybe not every planet. Maybe one Earth he did that, and he literally tortured them as he wiped out planets in the sky. Imagine that. You just saw stars light just disappear. That technically doesn't make any sense. Science-wise, that doesn't make much sense because of how light years work. But either way, you know, that's something you notice. You know, you could have done a long time ago when it came back in. Here's a random high thoughts. Silent treatment. I don't know why that makes me laugh. The Mandalorian. She's the lieutenant Mandalorian.
Nope.
Hammer scene. That's her. At least the voice. I believe that is her. I hope that's right.
Someone has to keep fighting for Jack. He knows what he signed up for.
I'm really loving this scene.
We don't give up on family. Jack's not family.
Ooh. That's what I was waiting for. I knew something was gonna happen. Like there was the way he was like pushing for it. I'm like,
you know how you feel about the kid, okay?
Man. So, and I think it hits way more because I'm like, this is it. You know, like they've had these arguments. That's like their thing. You know, Dean goes in, guns blazing. A lot of times, you know, somebody's probably dead, as you know, and that's why he's so gung ho. Sam thinks. But this is like the last time they do that. And it's about the family thing. Like, we thought he had 3 dads, but he does not.
Hey, sis.
Okay. So that was a really great speech. And like I mentioned, or I shouldn't say speech, conflict, dialogue, if you will. I thought I was tripping for a second. This commercial is that repeating Mentos commercial. I'm like, whoa, I'm too high right now. But I like the speech. I like the way it was handled. Where, like I said, it's like it's the last time they do it, and that was a big thing because I was like, I didn't mention it, but I was like, it's a little weird that Dean is like so hardcore on it because it was like that's always his thing. But typically it's just a plan, and the plans don't involve like surprise. Your family member has to suicide themselves for victory. And so the whole thing was like, oh, they got a son. Like, that's, he's got 3 dads. And it's like, no, it's never really been there. Or maybe it was. And then, the stuff with their mom, like that is, especially for Dean, it makes perfect sense that would stick. But I don't know. That'll be really interesting to see. It's the Final 4. And somebody's got to go. It's very interesting. He'll probably pull a Dean move and turn around at the last minute and be like, damn. They'll find like half of a way to do it, and then he'll be like, all right, I'll push for that final couple percent, even though I'm not sure. I'll put my faith in, because I want the kid to live. Like, ultimately, that'll be, Dean's thing. Or maybe not. It's the Final 4. You never know what's going to happen. I'm a little anxious. This Best Buy, sorry, I'm so high, so many things I'm thinking about. That Best Buy commercial where it's claymation, they look like the PJs. I feel like I'm looking too far into the symbolism here with, like, she was originally, like, the darkness and everything, and she's in, like, the blue, like, the angelic stuff, and then God, the creator, he's in red. Might be looking too far into stuff. I mean, he already had that, which is always their big thing for, like, good guys turn bad, red. It works. They do it right. So, easy way to do it. Just poof, blue.
It's not about that.
But I might be looking too far into it. I don't know.
It's about actually catching you.
Boom! Like, what if he... Oh, okay, I thought he was going to kill her.
Don't worry. They're not gone. They're just away. Oof. I guess don't meet your idols goes both ways.
Lucifer,
Yeah,
man.
right?
It's just...
So, meeting those mouth...
Like father, like son. I think I'm on the series finale. What am I on? I can't... Hold up. I'm too high right now. I'm like, how are there more episodes after this? I just freaked out. That didn't even make sense. I was like, I think I'm on the series finale. I'm so high right now. How are there 2 episodes after this? I think it's just super intense because I'm so high right now. But I'm like, the stakes feel extra high right now, as if someone's about to die in this episode, which doesn't really make sense. Okay. Yeah, that's the right episode. Okay. This is too intense. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of emotions happening. This reality is crazy. Supernatural. It's been a big part of my life. Life is weird. I'm so high right now. This is crazy. I don't know. Something about that whole little thing. First off, it was entertaining to watch. But I genuinely was like, everything seems so serious right now. And it's probably just because I'm high. But I was like, I didn't expect Chuck to actually show up. But then it's like, it's the Final 4. So, like, if he's actually here already, who's about to attack them? Like, there's a lot of questions running through my head. Like, what are they about to go up against fight-wise if they aren't just... If God's been locked up for long enough? Like, something weird has to happen here. So, there's a lot going through my head right now. I still can't believe I missed out on being able to touch the car that one time I was there. You have to look back a few episodes for that story, but I had a chance to touch baby.
Jack? Hello?
That was funny. I like that. This is crazy. Death was like, hey, Adam, got a plan. The funny thing is, it's interesting that he would... do all of this, and he had a test, because somehow this thing that hasn't happened in 300,000 years, he just knows that that's how he's gonna figure out, which I guess it makes sense. He can feel all sorts of power, but I feel like, yeah, it's so interesting that he knows that's the one made ingredient. It's like only he could feel the source of God. His rib. That makes sense. Man, there's some good moments in this episode. And I swear it feels like it's a million years long.
It's time, isn't it?
This can't be right.
It's time.
How is this the right episode? How are there 3 more episodes? Oh my god, I'm 24 minutes in. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I assume we got Amara, we got Dean. Amara included Chuck. Dean includes Jack. So if they go Sam or Cass, the other will be in it. I would assume that's our final story. But there's supposed to be 2 more episodes. And he's in the bunker. He's trapped in the bunker. She believes it's long enough. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But how is it that they don't instantly... Like, it's going to have... Like, what happens in the next 2 episodes that somehow makes sense for it to keep going for 3 more episodes? Like, how's the story going to be entertaining? It's like 3 episodes. Like, I'm just like... I'm excited because something crazy has to happen. Everything is just perfect right now. And I don't understand how there's 3 more episodes. But I'm very excited. Wish I had some gummy worms. I feel like they're going to read the book. Maybe not this episode, but even in the beginning of this one, I was like, what if they did figure out a solution for the book? Or they, at some point, got their actual books. And just, they showed us, like, this is exactly what's in the book. This like 3 freaking episodes in one. Like, there's so much happening here. They met Adam. They got the God Bomb. Chuck is already captured, which I guess maybe because he's about to read the book and that's how they figure it out.
I don't know if this is...
Maybe this is the empty? No, it sounds like someone's crying. The empty just understands. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. It's like... Oh, that's super cool. I love that.
We can't let that happen. We have to stop it.
There's too much happening in this episode for me to be high right now. I'm still somewhat convinced that I'm already somehow in the series finale. That's how I'm feeling. Whew. This is crazy. And I still feel like I've been watching this episode for 100 million years. Like, oh my goodness, time is in slow motion. My mind is processing so much because I'm so freaking high. Oh man. I wish I had some pop over here. I'm thirsty. I don't have anything in my apartment. I took it all over for the family. I'm just thirsty. Oh dang. Oh dang. I need to get more water.
Move.
That is not gonna happen.
Move!
They think they can kill me?
Don't do this.
I don't want to do this. But this is everything.
No, it's not.
Using Jack to destroy us.
No, but Dean can't.
There's nothing else we could do. Okay? We just gotta get out of the way.
No, we can't get out of the way, Dean. Not this time.
I don't care if Billy gets what she wants. I don't, man. I trade it all. I trade them all for Chuck. In a heartbeat.
What about me? Would you trade me?
Alright, I'm freaking out. Because I think somebody's gonna die. And it just scares me.
Try. And I try. And I try.
The booms.
All just too watching him die. Hurry!
Jack, hey. Jack.
Okay. Obviously, I'm insanely high. Emotions are running high right now. I still cannot believe that there are 3 more episodes after this, because I've had like 18 panic attacks. Whew. Thanks for checking this out. I gotta do my review. If I can even remember anything that actually happened, I have feelings. I don't have thoughts right now. Oh man, this is a wise choice. The final 4. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's going to be interesting to edit, that's for sure. I guess it's late, but what were you thinking from this episode? How were you feeling? I know I'm high, so I'm having a hard time comprehending 2 more episodes. 3 more episodes. I just saw, by the way, the final one is called Carry On. Had to be. I'm still hoping they won't do it. I mean, the song's like 18 minutes long. But, Carry On. Full song. I wouldn't hate it. I actually like that whole song. But yeah, that's going to be a heck of a last time. It's going to have to go through the whole series. I'm excited for that. I am genuinely excited to see that too. And, oh man, a lot of emotions running high right now. So thanks for checking this out. Any comments, please come down in the comment section below. Please join me in the next couple, because I think it's going to be an interesting night. But thanks for watching.
You hungry? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Like I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Like I'm Shaggy. Man, I'm hungry. Man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, man. You hungry?